American hip hop and entertainment. It's your host Joel Davis. First time tuning in, do me a favor, hit that like button, stick around, and hopefully you'll subscribe. With that being said, let's jump into the topic. Hey, rap is back. I'm gonna say it again. Real rap slash hip hop is back. 3 weeks ago, we had Metro Boomin and Future premiere Kendrick Lamar on the song Like That to respond to Drake and J. Cole about the song they made called, I want to say it's called Active Shooter. Either way it goes, he responded to that. After that took place, the next following week, we had J. Cole. All right. J. Cole responded with 7-Minute Drill, which was a classic to me of J. Cole showing his ability, his penmanship, his way to get people to know that he is still J. Cole. But then J. Cole killed us with the apology bullshit. Oh, man, I hate when they do that. The apology really killed my soul on this. And then after apologizing to everyone, to Kendrick Lamar, he even had a nerve to say Kendrick could respond and diss him back. He's going to take it as on the chin. And what really sucks is I'm quite sure that J. Cole took I repeat, all of the songs, that last song, 7-Minute Drill, he took it off of all of the platforms, all of the streaming platforms, which to me is so crazy. But I digress. Now we move right along to this weekend where Drake dropped a diss track to respond to not only Kendrick, he responds to Future. Metro Boomin basically told Metro Boomin to take his ass and make some and create drums. Got on Ricky Rose's behind, and then Ricky Rose heard it, and within a 2.5-hour period, Ricky Rose dropped Champagne Moments. So if you want to listen at these two songs to compare, Drake responded to everybody on push-ups, which he definitely went at Kendrick Lamar. And I feel like that since J. Cole dropped out, I have to give that first round against Kendrick Lamar to Drake until Kendrick Lamar responds. But Drake going at Rick Ross and Rick Ross responding, I have to give that one to Rick Ross because Rick Ross really went old school, ripping him up, talking about he had a nose job because he didn't want to have a big nose, started calling him white boy, which, why you gotta call the man white boy? Why you gotta play on the man's heritage? I mean, come on, Rick. You was already doing good. You didn't have to do that, man. But I digress. I hate that. But anyway, he also started going in on saying that, you know, hey, man, you done DM'd all the bras I dealt with. You know what I'm saying? But you still can't get at the bras that I'm already dealing with. So he talked about that. He discussed about how he had to get surgery on his abdomen to make it look like he had six plants, 6 pack, because that's like a plastic surgery now. You can implant that you got six packs when you really don't. Oh my God, he was just Rick Ross, just ridiculous. It was the most trolling response of all time. Uh, I don't know, man. Here's my thing of the battle. First off, we got to give shout out to Cat Williams. Cat Williams started all of this shit. Cat Williams is with the shits. Now, I do have to say that Drake going against Rick Ross is not going to be an easy thing, because Rick Ross' penmanship is very, very lethal. You're going against a guy who has been a ghostwriter to about 65 to 70% of the industry. So that's what that is. Now, getting back to Drake and his disses. With Drake has made some very relative things about the industry. Drake has become that guy of the rap industry right now. When you need a hit, you're going to go to who? You're going to go to Drake, because he's consistent. You know, with a Drake hit, he's going to make you hot. Look at Sexy Red. I mean, no offense, I'm not a fan of Sexy Red music, but I know a lot of people are. And I'm not going to disrespect nobody that is a fan of their music. It's not my type of music. But since Drake has shown up, I think, on 2 of her tracks already, she's winning. People actually like her music more and more now because he put that stamp on them. Same thing with 21 Savage. When 21 Savage and Drake did something together, now 21 Savage really is booming. Like I'm saying, Drake is that guy that is the co-signer right now of the business. He's like, I wouldn't say he's a kingmaker, but he is a star maker. His music, if you do music with Drake, you are going to be a star. If he puts your track out there and give you a boost once, twice, maybe even 3 times, you're going to be officially a star. Somebody's going to want to listen to your music more because in their mind, well, Drake likes him. I want to listen to what Drake listens to. Since Drake has that influence. Now, when it comes to Rick Ross saying that he helped Drake's career, I hate to tell you, Rick, but you did not help Drake's career. Drake actually helped y'all career, because when Drake started jumping on y'all stuff, he was a new guy, he was fresh, and he made y'all super cool. Because it's like, oh shoot, Drake's down with them. Because see, Drake was already buzzing as a household name. So he just helped y'all carry on mainstream very quickly. He helped y'all go mainstream. And I know that that's not what any of these guys that's beefing with Drake want to hear, but it's the truth. Same thing with Future. Future was hot a little bit by itself, you know, but when he got Drake and him made it a great time to be alive, yeah, it pushed him right there. That's when he had to drop that face off, because now you got Drake co-signing that you mainstream, you that dude. So these are the things that nobody's not talking about. How important Drake is to the game. Drake is very important right now to the rap game. He just is. I mean, you don't have to like him. But it's the truth. It's the truth. Now, here's my thing. What do I think is going to happen now? I think that Kendrick Lamar will respond. Now, they said that he got this 4-year-old diss track. I really wish and hope that Kendrick Lamar will do some new material, because if you got something 4 years old, that's 4 years ago. You need to get something that is fresh. Or either that, if you're going to use that 4-year-old track, I hope you go back and tweak it before you release it. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know how Kendrick Lamar is going to play this. But I do know that if Drake responds to Ricky Rose with another song, he better come correct, because Ricky Rose said, "Hey, I got more in the fire. I know more about you than you think, buddy." So this is just, to me, this been brewing for a minute. I know a lot of people gonna say, "Oh, it's about a girl." Oh no, they upset because Drake is doing better than them this time around on the app. No, this is not about that. This has been brewing for a while. This has been brewing ever since Drake did a cease and desist with French Montana not to release the song Big Pun. Okay? Which I think, to me, is dumb. You did the song with the man. Why you cease and desist for it not to be released? I think it's because he's got drama with Rick Ross, and Rick Ross and French Montana are close. Now, let me tell you this. One thing I definitely do know, DJ Khaled is probably going to be neutral because he needs Drake, because Drake always put him in a good light every time he do a damn DJ Khaled mixtape. So you already know Khaled's gonna rock with the money, which in his mind, who's hot right now is Drake, because of Drake numbers. But I'm telling y'all, man, this is about to be hilarious. This is gonna be a lot of people are going to be talking about this, because hip-hop is back, and this is what we need in the hip-hop game. It's tired of, I'm so sick of this fake beef. You say subliminal shots at each other, don't really say each other's name, or you get on wax and you talk about each other for a few moments and then you back friends. This ain't gonna be back friendly. This is gonna be pure competition, and I'm gonna be here for it because I love it. Anyway, y'all, drop y'all comments in the comment section. Tell me what y'all think. Please like, share, subscribe, hopefully. Until then, I'm your boy Joel Davis, man. I'm out.